The heart of ESG, the very core of ESG, is about delivering value and mitigating risk. It's foundational for creating business value and reducing risk. It starts by knowing the value propositions for your business. If you don't start there, if you don't understand real clearly, real precisely why your business is engaging in ESG, if you don't know that and can't answer that question, go back and figure that out before you go forward. Because if you don't know that, the rest is going to get murky and you're going to get confused. You're going to be overly complex. You're not going to get to where you want to get to. So know your fundamental value propositions. You can go, we have other videos that deal with that. You can see the links below, but you need to know how to understand and know your core value proposition, and then to build out a set of value propositions that connect to all of your ESG activities. Those value propositions will guide you. If you have value propositions that are weak and incoherent around one of your ESG activities, probably means you want to take a look at that activity and see if you still need to do it. You may have incredibly strong value propositions around some. That may be an area you want to do more in, but value propositions and the value you create and who you create it for, internal stakeholders, external stakeholders, the business as a whole, the environment, that has to guide your ESG strategy. Your material ESG areas, the key areas that you affect the environment, the key areas that you're affecting society positively and negatively, and how you govern those and how you intersect with stakeholders, that is the foundation of where you're going to be creating value. For instance, if you're having a positive impact on an external group, if you're sourcing, as a business I run is, if you're sourcing shea butter, working with rural women to collect shea nuts and make shea butter, you're having a positive social impact on them and their lives. And if you're doing it correctly, you're probably having a positive environmental impact as well. If you're doing all of that, you're probably having a positive impact on your business because you're getting the ingredient you want to sell, and you're going to have a social and environmental story that helps you to sell it. So understand that and integrate that into how you manage those activities. Integrate that into how you manage the activities. Measure that value, use the metrics. If you're having a negative environmental impact, you should be measuring it. You should be developing strategies on how you mitigate or offset that impact and that value or that negative value. So simply go through your material areas one by one by one. Think about your business, think about the internal stakeholder groups in your business, finance, HR, compliance, corporate affairs, engineering, whatever. Think about your key external stakeholders, your financial stakeholders, your regulatory, communities you work in, and others. Go through your key ESG impact areas, go through your key material issues around ESG. Think about how you're creating or destroying value or creating risk or mitigating risk for those stakeholders, and then focus on where you can improve that most efficiently. And don't forget about communications. All that you're doing with ESG gets stronger and is more valuable to you and your business the more effective you are at communicating it. And that doesn't mean you go and run and shout it from the hilltop and tell everybody your business is saving the world. It means strategically and effectively and pragmatically reporting and communicating on it. So ESG, stakeholders, and value. Value is at the heart of ESG, and delivering value to stakeholders is so fundamental to effective ESG performance. Spend time working to get that right. You get it right, the rest of your ESG activities are going to be more effective, easier, more strategic, and more impactful.
At the CSR-ESG Institute, we're here to help you do more, be more, and achieve more. Our goal is to make your business stronger, better, more resilient, and more competitive, at the same time as you create social value and support the environment and ecosystems. For more information on how our team can support you, visit us at csrtraininginstitute.com or email our president and founder, Wayne Dunn, directly at wayne@csrtraininginstitute.com. Join us and create value and impact where business meets community.